Hey, welcome back to my channel, you guys. So today we're going to be actually going through my Ikea haul I just got. So I just wanted to kind of show you a couple of finds that I had come across. I've been kind of stalking Ikea's website recently because I'm wanting to just update a few areas of my home and just find a couple of home decor items. So I just figured I would share those with you, and we'll get into it. Hey guys, so here's the first piece. This actually is a whole set of pictures, but this picture is, the sad part is I actually didn't really want this picture. I just wanted other pictures from the set, but I figured since I already had it, I would try to make the best use of it. So it's like not the perfect area, but I thought that was kind of like an empty space there. And then this is like where all the exercise equipment is. So I was like, maybe it'll give me like a little beachy vibe right here and go with the green a little bit. So that's kind of what I did with this picture, but I'll show you the rest of the set in just a moment so you can kind of have a gist of what you're looking at. Okay, so over here, this is the part that had the biggest change. So I got this vase right here. I'll have to put the name on the screen because I will not remember. And then I also got these little bushes here to put in the vase. And these pictures were part of that same set. This vase and everything I already had, so nothing new there. And then the candlesticks I already had. But the foliage down here is new, but the vase I already had. So I wanted to do like a rattan planter to put here, but the rattan planter has been out of stock every time I've looked. So I came up with a different plan, but that's what we have right now. Okay, so here's the next section that I was working on. So these picture frames, I'll have to link what they're called. I always have a hard time. I feel like I want to call it Rafa. That might be the wrong name, but I'll post it on the screen about what it exactly is. But these ones hold 8x10s, and I had these pictures in like some really miscellaneous frames. So I was trying to actually have everything coordinate together. And then over here, same thing, this picture of my mom, I had it in like a goldish frame, but it was kind of like a cheapy frame. So this corner, I am going to be getting a like a hanging plant there. So you just have to visualize that. That's why that space is empty right now. But it looks a lot better. There's just a lot less stuff, a lot less pictures. I took down an obscene amount of pictures. I had like a whole gallery wall here. But it's just a little more minimal, which is kind of a good vibe. And then I was able to take these pictures from this space that I didn't like them in and move them. And just so you are knowing, my house is super messy, so no judgments. Okay, I also got these. They're the lac, like little tiny shelves, but they didn't have them in white. I got them in black, hoping it would kind of work out, but they're not the right size anyway. I really should have measured. But they're not working out, so they're going to go back to Ikea. But just a heads up, they're just kind of here anyway, so they were part of the purchase process. And then over here, so nobody look at the dishes. Over here, this area, I want to put some shelving. So that's what the idea was. I was going to have it kind of hanging off a little bit, like a floating shelf attached to this. But I put it up and I was like, oh, I don't like the way it looks. It's like super, super thick. Like it sticks out super far, and it like sticks out this way really far. So I think I ended up getting some of these. They're like these like really thin acrylic shelves. Now, since we're already here, this is one of the pictures that was in the set, and I really liked it because it kind of goes with the color scheme in my house, and it's kind of like minimal, a little neutral. So I was like, wow, I really like this set of pictures, but I just didn't want the big picture. So, okay. These are the least exciting things that I purchased. These are like really cheap little trays. That's the name on the bottom there. So I just happened to find those when I went in, and I was like, you know what? These would be good if you're like trying to serve food, or like you're carrying it from the kitchen and you know, you don't want hot plates. So, or sometimes we're slackers and we don't eat at the dining room table, we just eat by the TV. So like it just kind of protects from getting a mess everywhere. And then I got 2 bowls. Reason being, like, I really like this style bowl. I already had one, but I was like, man, it'd be nice to have another one because it's good for like popcorn and like making salads and stuff. And then I saw this one and I was like, this one's huge. But it would be kind of nice because the one I have right now, it's not metal. It is like a plastic, but the plastic is like messed up on the bottom. So technically, like if you had a liquidy type of substance, it's gonna leak out. So I still have to wash these, but this is some least exciting things I purchased. Here's one of the other items I got. It's along the same collection as the other type of picture. Again, might be Rasta, not really sure. I have to look it up. It'll be on the screen. But yeah, so you can put, these are like, they fit 5x7s or 4x6s. The 4x6s, you see, you have to like kind of have a little bit of background behind them. But I had a lot of pictures I did want to save and keep hung up, but I didn't want, obviously, to be in like 500 different frames. So I cut it down to these ones. The other ones I had were like travel photos, so I might do some sort of mini collage of those, but I don't want it to be as far spread out as what we had before. So I'm planning to get one more of these and then put a few more family photos in, and I'll show you what it's gonna end up looking like. Right now it's kind of a mess because I took a bunch of stuff down. So you see how there's like something here, but then there's like nothing for this whole big gap. So I'm gonna do one more picture like around here to kind of spread it out. And then I moved this mirror from the other area down here. I already had this is like a Walmart mirror, but I moved this over here because I figure if you're leaving, you're gonna check yourself in the mirror, put your coat on, leave the building. I figured it might open up the hallway a little bit because the hallway is pretty narrow. And then on to another bit that is not super exciting. This is just another kitchen thing. It's just replacing like saran wrap. So like, let's say you had a cucumber or something like that that you partially cut up, you can kind of just put this on the end and it seals it shut. That way it's not going bad faster. And then these are just different sizes of them. So they're kind of the same idea. Just, you know, you can put it over like a can or something like that, you know, just to kind of keep it fresh. But yeah, they're pretty stretchy, just some silicone. So I got some of those. I knew I was missing something. Okay, so this on camera doesn't look the right color, okay? But I'll post on the screen like what it looked like in the store because that's pretty close to what it is. It's kind of like a little bit of a dusty rose color. So my goal was, because I have these pictures over here that I really like that I got off Amazon and I framed off of some old frames I had. So I really like these like mountainy pictures. They're kind of minimal. And I like the fact that they had a little bit of like a terracotta and a pink. So I'm trying to pull those colors forward. So that's why over here, you see I have like a little pink. And then down here, I was gonna add a little more pink as well. But this area had like a white pillow, which is nothing wrong with it. But I was like, maybe it would be better if I had like more pink. Then we have more pink coming through and kind of like coordinate it a little better. I also did buy some pinkish, sorry, my house is a mess, some pinkish cushions to go with these blue cushions. They're kind of like little round ones. And then of course I need to fluff up the pillows and like make it pretty otherwise. But, you know, this is just us being slackers. But that's what I got at Ikea. I just want to share a couple of cool finds. Like the vase especially, I feel like is really high-end looking. And then the foliage I got was really nice looking too for the price. Hi, it's me again. So I just wanted to finish filming the outro because what I had I didn't like. So basically this is a short little video this week. I just happened to go to Ikea, so I figured I would share with you what I was getting and what type of like home updates I'm doing. And then next, I do have some Amazon stuff coming in. Maybe I'll show you guys what it looks like because once it's finally finished versus like halfway mark. So that's what I'm working on right now. There are some longer content videos coming up that might be more interesting, other than just a haul video, but we're not there yet. I have to actually film them for like a month at a time. So it's not going to be done in a week, you know? But I was thinking for some of the things that I have to work on, you guys tell me what you think, but like things that I want to work on anyway and that are goals for me anyway, I was thinking about making like a series and maybe 1 month focus on one goal. Let's say it's my water goal, and basically take that into a chunk and be like, this month I'm going to make sure I do that one thing, and then kind of film the journey of that and like the progression, you know, like, do I feel any different? I'll take some, like for the water, I could take a picture of like what my skin looks like. I could, you know, just see what I look like, I guess. But anyway, just to make, like, just do that one change and see if it makes any difference that I can, you know, tell just in my daily life. And then we can kind of record the journey on that. But I was thinking that might be a good way to break all of my individual goals into like a little chunk, and just kind of film the process. So that's coming up. But like I said, like if you're filming something for a month, it's not going to be done right away. So I have to kind of film like every single day, or like, you know, do like a little vlog per week or something. So that's to come, things to be excited for, but again, a little progression. And also things are kind of crazy right now in a changing world on my end. I can talk about that at maybe in like a few days. Maybe the next video will be like a little chatty video, maybe a get ready with me, and then since these other ones are going to be kind of pushed out. But anyway, just wanted to give you a heads up what's going on and where we're at. But thank you guys again for watching, even this like simple video. Hopefully it helps you guys if like you're happen to go to Ikea or you're looking for some like new home decor. You can kind of see what they've got there right now. That, I mean, these are the ones that I thought were interesting. I like some of the rattan stuff, but a lot of stuff in my areas on like just out of stock, so I can't get everything I wanted. So you know, which might be better for my purse anyway, but you know, at the same time it kind of sucks because I can't finish the ideas I have, so I'm kind of at a standstill. But yeah, they definitely have a lot of new, really cool looking stuff. And when I walked around, you know, I mean, what they did have in stock was nice. So anyway, those are the things that I picked out, and I just want to share that with you, and hope you guys enjoy the video, and see you next week. Bye!